Good day traders, and welcome to the 9th of February 2015 market review. Looking at the trade for today is ShopRite, code is SHP. The last traded price was R179.49. The action is to do a short trade here, so the entry level will be on a price of R181.50. It's on the dotted blue line, with the objective to go to the green line of R174.24. Stop loss to be used on this trade is R185.13. Looking at the current open trade, CFR, still an open trade. Closed trades were Remgro, and the trade was closed on the 6th of February. Looking at the top 40 index, this is the top 40 shares on the JSE. The blue line indicates that index, and it's still trading above the dotted grey line of the 5-day moving average and the solid grey line of the 20-day moving average. Looking at the Dow Jones Industrials, this is the American markets. They've closed about 60 points negative on Friday, and currently that's indicating on that blue line there. There was a small breakup happening here on this downward channel, but they're also showing a bit of a negative opening of about 60 points negative, so they could be under these levels here. Looking at the J200, if you can look at the J200, this is the top 40 shares on the JSE. Look at this red line indicating a breakdown, and there was the breakup happening on 44,100 points, and it went immediately up almost 1,500 points to this level here of 45,674 points. This is a double top. The indication today is that the markets could come a bit down on the negative side of about 200 points. We need to see how the opening will happen at 8:30. Looking at some retailer shares, ShopRite still in this positive channel after it's been in that negative momentum downwards. So there was a breakup happening on this blue line here. Now, very important when you look at this, you can actually see this head and shoulder pattern we spoke about. There's the leg, there's the shoulder, there's the shoulder, and there could be opportunity coming back to this lows here. Looking at your Bollinger Bands, this is the low one, middle one, and high one. It's testing this 180 rand level. At any time for breaks, this 177 level as a low. More downside could be due, but let's keep a track on this one closely. Looking at your Mr. Prices, Mr. Price, as we've mentioned, look at this head and shoulder pattern, leg, shoulder, head, shoulder. Now, looking at your Bollinger Bands, at any time for breaks is 254 rand level downwards, currently at 256. More downside could be down to 241, so keep a close eye on this one, but it's still trading between the green and the red in a positive channel. Woolies, almost the same. On this high momentum here, leg, shoulder, head, shoulder coming down, testing this green level here of 82 rand. Any time for breaks at more downside under the 80 rand levels to 78.13. Looking at your banking sector, they went up, came down, tested the stable price or the middle green line, broke up, trading at 191, 192 at this moment. We need to see, look at this high, low, high, lower, high, lower, high. At any time for breaks this high, more momentum will go up in this positive channel. Otherwise, broken down, we could see some downside. Looking at Standard Bank. Now, Standard Bank at this moment also this type of head and shoulder pattern, leg, shoulder, head, shoulder. We need to see if it breaks this lows here of about 153. More downside could be down under the 150 rand level. So, but they're still showing in the momentum, but let's see what the market does on this specific one. Investec, look at this. There's the low, broke the table, went to the high, came back, starting to move high, struggling to break this 100 rand level, currently sitting at 99.88. Do you see my green channel? Awesome. So we need to see where this momentum goes. Currently it shows a bit sideways. MTN, well, surprisingly MTN is testing at 215 through the course of the day, the last 2 or 3 days. There's it. So still in a sideways pattern. We need to see if this 215 can be broken and go back to 222, but indications are showing a bit of a weakness on the specific share. Look at the MACD. The MACD is high, so we need to see if that was the high point coming down again. Watch on oil in the short term, definitely. Vodacom doing okay so far. The current trading range 133, current high 136, still in the positive channel, testing previous highs as you can see in the previous years. Exxaro still going sideways, did break at 110, go to almost 111, and now on the high for Friday was about 113, 114 rand. So the share wants to get momentum in, pushing it upwards. Looking at that MACD there, you can see there's the breakdown through the zero, indicating that we can see some movement, positive movement coming into the share. But other indicators are showing or indicating it's on the top, it needs to come a bit down. So it's a 50-50 at this moment. Let's see what this week brings up, and enjoy your trading.